And we're live.
I really
got it right.
My phone, shouldn't I? Because I'm so disorganised.
Yeah, well, I got it right, but I did mess the intro up. So.
Oh, sorry guys, turn the volume down.
Because the intro went on, but I hadn't pressed the start streaming button, so people probably won't have seen the intro. But we're here, we're live,
and I'm back.
And we're back to our normal lineup once again. So who have we got in chat tonight? Shetland Sam, good evening. Claire Trewella, good evening. Jonathan Owens. What else have we got? Captain Average, evening James. Ian Morgan, Michelle B, hashtag Michelle Squad.
Yep.
Balls, good evening, buddy. Evening, Jess. Johnny the Vaporholic. Right. So everyone, get sharing, get this video out there. See if we can get our numbers up again, because we might have had a bit of a slip over the last couple of weeks.
Is that because I wasn't here?
No, it's because of all the problems I've had with trolls.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. Evening, Saint. Evening, Lee.
Hey, honey.
Yes, no, the troll situation got a little bit bad.
Yeah.
Hence why me and Chris carried on streaming till 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I did notice it was still live, and I thought, what on earth are they doing?
Yeah, no. Me and Chris carried on and just basically tore him a new one. It felt good to respond, let's put it that way.
Yeah. So,
any of it tonight, and it'll just be, not even going to respond to him, just going to be straight out, gone. That's it. Okay. Evening, Mr. McLaughlin. Mr.
Yes,
Mike's Mex.
We do have coilies in stock, honey.
Kevin K, good evening, sir. Good evening, Bill Byrne. Your mod will be in the post to you on Wednesday, my friend. I promise you. I've had a bit of real life stuff going on of late. But I'm getting there. Getting back on the ball again. Village. Evening, buddy. Right, so let's do what are you vaping on, Michelle?
I am on my Driptech DS with the Drop Dead, which we have now got in stock. $27.99.
Yeah, the Sussex Vape Shop. Get over Facebook, check it out. You know.
So I actually really like this RDA. I thought I was hooked on the recurve, and I actually prefer this.
Dual core, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got brilliant juice.
I've always preferred a dual coil over a single. I just don't think you get the vape out of a single as you do with a dual. Evening, Joe. Is that all you're vaping on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of matchy going with the mod and the hair.
Yeah.
As you can see, our lovely Michelle is back to normal.
Back to purple, guys.
Back to purple. That's it. How it should be. You don't want any of this messing about malarkey. Keep it as it should be. So I suppose I'll do my
montage. Wake me up when you finish.
My buffet. No, I've only got 3.
Only?
Maybe 4. Actually, I'll say that one to last because that's the best one. First off, we're on e-cig #1, e-cig creator with the obelisk from Cartel Mods. And in there, I'm vaping some Summer Breeze, which I'm soon going to have to get some more of because I'm nearly out of that already. e-cig creator #2, the 200 watt version with the Digiflavor Siren V2. And in there, I have some of my own tobacco, cinnamon tobacco. And then...
Apparently you've got an echo, Shane.
Alright, hang on, I know what it is.
Sit down twice.
I know what it is. It's... There, are we good now, guys? That should be better.
Tyson, you are not coming up, you're too big. Get down.
Third, bit of a classic, the old Cool Fire 4 Berserker Mini, with the other version of my tobacco in it, the in testing at the minute, triple chocolate tobacco. Good evening, Danny. Hope you're well, sir. And the final setup is my Rage Squonker, which, as you know, I love, with the Reverie, but we've got a little twist here, guys. You ready for this?
It's very special.
You ready for this? Let's see if I can get this top cap off. I bet Matt Chandler's not in yet, is he either?
I haven't seen him yet. No. Hi, Mike.
I have got. I told you I'd do it, Mr. Mike's Mex. Dual Alien in the Reverie. Check that bad boy out. Oh yes. Oh yes, indeed. And I think I've just closed my YouTube down like a dick.
Let's hope not.
No, I did.
You dickhead.
It don't matter. I don't think. Shouldn't matter. Should still be streaming.
Looks like it.
Yeah. What happens when you've got a touchscreen computer?
Yeah, don't I know it. I turned the touchscreen off on mine because in the heat, for some reason, it started to spaz out.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit.
It is offline as well, I think.
But it's still playing on my phone.
Oh no, it's still on because I got it on schedule, so we're still alright. We're okay. We're all good. Yep, do apologise for that, guys. I'm useless. We all know that. So, yep. So there you go, Mike. I told you I'd do it. Get a dual core build in that Reverie.
Lay down.
I've actually managed to get a triple 29 gauge Canthal with 36 stainless steel, 2.5 in a diameter, 5.5 wraps on each, coming in at 0.19, and she vapes like a champ.
Just lay down. I will say hello to everybody in chat because my eyes are really bad at the minute, so I'm finding it really difficult reading.
And I tell you what, it vapes incredible. The flavour is beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there's plenty of room in there, Jonathan. I could get a bit bigger in there, I reckon. Evening, Jules.
Lay down. Sorry if there's a load of wobbling. It is my dog trying to get comfy.
Vape pup, at it again.
Yeah, he's laid down now. We're all right.
Evening, Mr. McIntyre. Oh dear. Right, what are we going to talk about tonight, Michelle? You got any ideas?
Aye.
No. Great.
I'm back. That's the main thing.
But she's back, so that's it. Cheers.
Too much to deal with in one evening.
Oh dear. It's all fun and games. Oh, what you guys in chat got to talk about? Come on, you can get us rocking tonight, guys. Go for some chat interaction. Let the chat lead the show. Anything goes, you know that on this channel. I might be brave for saying that, but Mo bro, it's the laughing hyena. The man with the most infectious laugh ever.
Do you know what? I forgot to go on live chat. Not that I can actually read it, but...
I've got to change it since I reopened it. Well said, Michelle. Oh, Michelle B, you're not one of them World of Warcraft players here. Oh, no. Although, I can't really comment since certain people have now got me into PC gaming. It's bad when you start looking at more expensive setups, isn't it?
Slightly more normal with my hobbies, though.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, you've just got the box there, Michelle, and then you're sort of somewhere out here.
Yeah. That's what I like to do.
Oh no, Stephen! Stephen! It's Stephen! Evening, Mr. Nichols. How we doing, buddy? Bargain, mate. T-Class for $89.99 on e-cig 1. Yeah, pity you can't wrench them spinners off, mate. Oh, don't you worry, James. I can hold my own against that little munchkin.
Did you see that Jay has got a juice line?
I did, yes. Was it Kinky Vapes or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit inappropriate for Jay, unless we know what he gets up to in his spare time.
I did think it was a bit of a strange name.
Yeah. Sort of thing you could expect me coming out with.
Or Chris.
Yeah. Or you. But maybe not Jay.
No.
Oh, is it getting that bad, Mike? You know it's bad when Mike's got to sell something.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, shells. Ah, duh. I just didn't click. I didn't click who that was then. Duh.
Wakey.
Chelsea, innit? Duh. Oh, God, it's been a long day. Oh, go away. Stop messaging me while I'm live. I don't want to know. No, I haven't sent your coils out.
I love it when my phone goes off. It's usually some picture from my
Look
daughter.
who's in chat. It's the man. It's Dwayne. Well, god damn. Get over there, guys, and sub to Mr. WGD Vapes. The absolute legend that he is.
Shush.
The man that can jump as many people as you can line up.
That was pretty cool.
No. You'll struggle on that one, Jess. You will struggle. That's one thing I've never got to grips with is World of Warcraft.
Do you know what used to be my kryptonite? Used to be Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, on the early play. Yeah, on the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would stay up night after night and I'd do the same thing over and over again because like a stupid little polar bear jumping over shit.
Because you got that with it, didn't you, when it first...
I always used to come up, and me and Lee used to spend all night, and I mean proper all night. We would not go to bed until we finished a level.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's going back a few years.
Crash Bandicoot was ace. I think one of my favourites that when I first got into it, when I first really got into gaming, I mean I had like the PlayStation and that, but when I really got into it was when the PlayStation 2 came out and Metal Gear Solid. That was just, I loved that game.
Spyro. I used to love Spyro. Little purple dinosaur. Of course I'm going to love him.
Yeah, in fact, I would buy a PlayStation 2 just to play Metal Gear Solid. That's how much I loved that game. You wouldn't get me off it for a week.
Can you remember Medieval?
What? Medieval?
Little skeleton man that used to go around and collect stuff. I used to play that for hours as well. Or going back to driving games back in the old days on the old PlayStations, a driver.
Oh no, I can go back further than that to the Mega Drive and go Road Rash. Now you're talking. Motorbikes where you can kick and punch people off. Now that's my sort of shit.
Guitar Hero. I used to play that on the DS. I wasn't allowed it on the PlayStation because I was crap at it, so I had to have it on the DS with earphones.
Yeah, well, I think if you were using that big one, Michelle, you'd end up chucking it through somewhere.
Probably.
Probably end up smashing it at the end. Oh, that's it, Mo, bro. You got it, mate. MGS for the win all day long.
I like the old PS2 and the PS1 games.
I
think half of them are better than the ones we've got now, to be fair. You know what game I am sick of? I am sick of bloody Fortnite.
Yeah, well, they're banning it in some countries now, aren't they?
Oh my god. Do you know what? My kids, if it's not my kids, it's Lee. And if it's not Lee, it's the kids. I don't even get to watch TV anymore because Lee will get up before me and I'll go downstairs and he'll be on Fortnite. He'll do whatever he has to do. Then the kids take over and they play it for the entire rest of the day. And I'm like, can we actually watch some TV?
Yeah, I must admit that's something I've not played it. I downloaded it because Chris said download it because they were playing it on Twitch. So I downloaded it on my Xbox, but I've not opened it once yet, and I doubt I ever will.
Well, I've got one playing it on the PC and one playing it on the Xbox against each other, and they're screaming at each other across the room. They're no more than 10 foot away from each other, and they're screaming at each other, and I'm just like, for God's sake. Lee has actually gone out and said to him, shut up, or I'm going to turn the electric off. And they come up, and he goes, flips the main switch in the hall, and it all goes, zzz, and then I go, Dad!
You on about Guitar Hero there, Mike? A young lad that we used to, not technically foster, but he used to live with us. He could do Through the Fires and Flames on the hyperspeed. It was incredible. His fingers were like this.
You might play the guitar like that, but if you gave him Guitar Hero, he'd just suck at it. Oh, I remember the Master System, Lee. My dad had one of those. We used to play golf on it. Many a happy time sitting there playing that.
Yeah, another one of my favourites used to be Tony Hawk's, the original Tony Hawk's.
I've got to say, I did get hooked on Skylanders when it came out.
Oh, that's the thing with the little things that you stick on the pads.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get that sort of shit.
Oh, I got hooked on it.
Yeah.
Well, I like all the little figurines I used to collect them. I used to have it in a little shelf. So they were dual purpose. They were ornaments as well.
Yeah, the original Resident Evils were good, Joe. Yeah.
Saint, my grandbaby, is a hungry little monster. She was born at £8.3 and lost only 1 ounce by her next weigh-in, and then gained another. She went from £8.2 to £8.12 in 12 days.
Oh, don't tell me that, James.
Punk.
Now I'm gonna have to go buy it. You twat. My Steam account's gonna be full at this rate before I even get a gaming PC.
Should we get everybody in chat to go, oh?
Yeah, get the violins out.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
There's my little grandbaby.
Ickle Mad Hatter.
Ickle. And it's so funny because she's obviously not used to people with purple hair. So whenever my daughter gives it to me and she's got her eyes open, her eyes kind of pop out of her head as if to say, what the hell? Poor child. Well, as I was saying before we started, I was in the doctor's surgery this morning. This little girl looked at me, looked at her mum, and went, Mum, that lady's got silly hair. And I'm wetting myself, and the mum's face was pure embarrassed. It was hilarious.
No, he hasn't done yet, Kevin. I've not heard of him yet. But I'm sure I sent him Mech Aliens, so he must have them. I might not have labelled them Mech Aliens, but the resistance is Mech Alien resistance. Yeah, Silent Hill was definitely good, Mike. That was a great game.
Question for you, Shane.
What?
Right. Whenever I'm using this,
yeah,
it's getting extremely hot down the bottom. Is that normal?
Probably just your batteries.
My batteries are brand new. Barely used them.
Yeah, but it's a mechanical mod.
Yeah, is it alright though?
Mechanicals tend to get hot. Because you think about it, when a battery's using, the battery's getting warm.
It just didn't seem to do it before, and it is now. It's weird.
Could be contacts might need a clean.
No, that's all been done. Lee did that for me. Lee took it, stripped it right down, cleaned it all.
I don't know.
I'll just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
If I start hearing a funny noise, I'll throw it out the window.
Grenade! To Mike. Yes, you're right there, Jess. You, Chelsea, and James and Stephen are a terrible influence. It's the Drip Tech bill.
It's all clean. We stripped it completely apart because I had that problem with the button, didn't I, that it wouldn't fire.
Mm.
We completely stripped it. Yeah, they're all as tight as they'll go without over tightening them.
Yeah, I'll tell you, only just wanting thumb tight, finger tight.
Might just be me.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, most mechs do tend to get warm at some point.
It's alright when you're like holding it, it's just whenever I fire it, it gets really, really warm, really, really quick.
Mm.
And I know it's not the coils, because I said to you earlier, can I use these?
Oh yeah, you're so safe with them coils. Jesus.
Well, I've got a rave. I really have got a rave about this drop dead. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I keep meaning to get my hands on one, but I've been trying to watch the pennies a bit lately.
Well, over on Darling Husband's site, $27.99 plus P&P.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
That's not mate's rates though.
No.
Lee.
No, mind you, he didn't actually pay much less than that, to be honest, because they buggered him about.
Yeah.
We had nothing. Well, we've already said we're never, ever, ever using that particular wholesaler ever again. Bill, don't ask me a question like that. They're whatever Shane told me to get when he bought me the mod.
What, batteries?
Yeah.
There should be VTC 5As.
That's what it is then. If that's what you told me to get, that's what's in there.
Yeah, I recommend them for any mech, regardless whether it's parallel or single.
Well, that's what's in there then, because that batteries you told me to get.
They're that colour, aren't they?
Well, they were until I rewrapped them. Yeah,
green colour.
they were until I rewrapped them.
Yeah, but they were that colour.
Yeah.
Darker green, yeah, the VTC 5As. And
because I bought 2 pairs from Fogstar when
yeah,
I got this.
Yeah, the resistance is way up, Bill. It's over what
0.2 something, wasn't it?
0.1, about 0.2, isn't it? 0.18, 0.2.
I soon tell you. 1.8 to 0.22.
Yeah, so it'll be about 0.2. See, exactly, Bill. She knows my coils are safe.
Yes.
Everyone knows my coils are safe.
To be honest, it's the first time
It's me that badly uses my own coils.
First time I've used anything other than a mouth to lung in months.
Because as people might not know, I better tell Mike actually, because Mike will find it amusing. Remember in my Drip Tech Squonker, Mike, I was using that 0.06 build. Well, I kind of melted my button, so mine's a paperweight now. Mine just sits on my shelf looking pretty.
If it's purple, it's going to look pretty.
And the atomizer that I had for it, I gave away. Passed it on to a new home.
I didn't get on with the goon.
Mm.
It was a nightmare to squonk.
Yeah, the goon can be iffy. Some atomizers just suit squonking better than others.
One, 2 that I love is this one and the recurve for squonking. They're both really good.
Yeah. Yeah, vapors are cute. I think you might struggle using a LiPo for a mech. You might use a lithium-ion battery for a mech, but you won't use a LiPo. Because a LiPo has wires for one. Lithium polymer. Just saying.
It's really annoying. My hair looks blue on camera.
Sure it's not your screen, 'cause it looks purple on mine.
I can assure you it is bright bloody purple.
It looks purple on mine, and hands down, that's purple.
It must be my screen then, because on mine it looks like it's royal blue.
Yeah, no, I'd say it could be your screen colour. I don't know, Irish, because it's not a metal button. It's obviously a plastic one. And I don't know. I'll probably just end up buying a new one. At the end of the day, to be honest, I'm preferring using a regulated dual battery squonker, if I'm honest, than a mechanical one. When it comes to my mechanicals, I prefer my tubes. Yeah, you build what from scratch? Vapors Acute, the mechs or the batteries?
See, even Ian says my hair looks bright blue.
Well, it's got to be your. I ain't colourblind, and it looks purple from here.
Right, let me see if I can get about. There we go. It's definitely purple, guys. I promise.
You see, it looks more blue now. You've put that light on it.
Can't win. It's most definitely bright purple. It's the same colour as this.
No, but to me, genuinely to me, it looks blue, purple even. Ugh. Stop confusing me.
Well, I had that weird colour pink underneath it, so it kind of went iridescent, bright, luminous purple. And I was like, oh, I like that.
Hey, Ken, Snuggles.
Hi, Ken.
Twat.
I'm back.
Well, yeah, could do, Cals. I mean, if I send you the mod, if you want to see if you can do something with it, then it'd be appreciated, mate. Yeah, well, vapes are cute. If you're building a box mod and you put in a LiPo battery in it, it's not a mech. It's a LiPo powered mod, for one. So I don't see how it can be mechanical, because it's got wires in it. A mechanical mod doesn't have wires.
Nope.
A mechanical mod is contact to contact with the battery. End of. There's no question of it. And when it comes to mechanical mods, I'm about as not elitist, but I'm as traditionalist as it gets. You know, that is a mechanical mod. Atomizer to battery, button to battery. You see how well that Mad Dog's tarnished, Mike? I've only cleaned it once. Oh, the smell of copper. Ugh. Yeah, it's unregulated, but it's not a mech. I'll quite happily say it's an unregulated box mod, but it ain't a mechanical box mod.
This is mechanical.
Yeah. Alright, Joe, catch you later, buddy.
Thanks for popping in, honey.
So what do people think of my new lighting? Does it look better?
Yeah.
Does it mean you can see more of my ugly mug?
Oh, it's going to be better than my lighting. My lighting's pretty.
I do apologise for the fact that you can see more of my ugly mug, but, you know, I am live after all, and it's quite a bit of an essential part of it. Yeah, you're right, Mike, it does. But I'm still trying to find someone to force patina it for me. If anyone's got any suggestions of people that do good force patinaing work, who would be able to... It's not that bad, Steve. I know it's getting a bit long again, but it's not that bad. It's not quite microphone head yet. Eh?
Trying to clip mine out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. Hi, honey, you're back.
What you're saying? My hair needs cutting as well, Stephen. Tolmac, hello, good evening.
You really should give my old man a spanner, you know.
Well, he is a spanner. I'm not going to give him one.
My spanner.
Love you, Lee.
He's my spanner.
Alright, Mike, cheers for that. I'll pop over and have a look. Well, yeah, very true. Very true, Jonathan. I could look like a bog brush, but I don't. But I'm not quite at the point of a microphone yet. Not quite. I'm not quite at Jackson 5 territory yet.
I'm bald under there.
Yeah, I ain't quite got enough hair to undercut mine, though.
Too hot to have any hair under there.
Yeah, Cals, I sent that guy a message, you told me to, but I never got anything back from him. Would a drug reviews happen with both? Would those be okay or too much? Oh, well, I thought that show had finished. Oh no, that one hasn't finished, has it? It's the other one. So, 24, 27. Be a bit on the thick side. Be a bit on the thick side, Ken, if I'm honest. 24, 27. If you'd got maybe 30 gauge, it would probably work. Why don't you try twisting up the two? Twist up 24 and 27 together. That'll probably give you a quite a nice effect. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Chelsea. Yeah, I did used to like you, but now you can just go fuck yourself. It's alright, I know him in person. It's not just some random person I'm going to tell to fuck themselves.
Like with you, Shane.
Although if it was a troll, I'd quite happily tell them to go fuck themselves with a breeze block sideways. But
That's alright, I'll start tallying up everybody else's slaps as well.
Chelsea once slapped me. Mind you, she could reach me. She's 6 foot tall. She could probably headbutt me. Right, alright, Cals, I will do. I'll drop another message over. Well, personally, vapes are cute. I use aliens on a single 18 650 tube mod at a resistance of 0.11. Although you can go lower, but I don't see you need to. Not with the right build. It wouldn't be a twisted fused in Ken's case though, Bill. It'd be a twisted fweef. Twisted fweef Clapton. There. It's a new concept, Ken. Get on it.
I feel really guilty. I missed his live show last night, but I was tucked up in bed because I've not been very well.
Oh, tucked up and all snuggled.
But Ken knows me. I've been up in the middle of the night on his YouTube lives in his chat. He knows I'm usually there.
Yeah, it was alright. The other morning I was sat watching the Vape Stew live. I couldn't sleep. I came off. I'd been online gaming, and then I came off and I was still wide awake. So I flicked on YouTube and I thought, oh, Vape Stew's on, I'll just sit and watch it. And I watched it all the way to the end at like 4:30 in the morning or something stupid. Then rolled over from this chair into that bed and passed out.
Do you know what? I think my favourite part of the day is actually going to bed.
I hate bedtime.
Oh, I love it.
Nighttime's my worst part of the day. I hate the night. Absolutely despise it.
I hate having to get out of bed. I could quite easily stay there all day.
I just don't like being in a bed alone.
Yes, Dire Thing, I'm back. Couldn't get rid of me that easily.
Yeah, Tomac, drop me a message, buddy. I can soon do Interlock Aliens, not a problem. Interlock for Aliens for the same price as my for Aliens. I don't charge any extra for the interlock portion. And if you want to know what my interlock for Aliens are like, just ask Michelle.
Oh, I've got coils and all your coils and everything of mine.
Well, yeah, so it should be.
Absolutely.
So it should be. You don't pay for them.
Apart from one thing.
Yeah.
And that was the crappy coil that came with the recurve.
Yeah. You still got it in there?
At the minute, yeah. Waste not, want not.
I bet you will, Stephen. I bet you will. If you're joining me, I'm definitely being Big Spoon now. Oh, hang on. It's getting around that time. I better do a little flash. Hang on. Don't get excited, everyone. Not that kind of flash. Are you ready? We go. Da-ding. Da-ding. With my funky little graphics, which I'm so proud of. And make sure you go and do this. Come on. There we go. It came up in the end.
Yes, my hair got very bright, Dire Thing.
Yeah, I certainly appreciate your custom, Steve. Very loyal customer there, Mr. Steve Nichols. Same as Lee McLaughlin. And it was you that ordered the t-shirt, wasn't it, Lee?
Lee had one of my t-shirts, but I think it was his daughter that robbed it off him.
Yeah, I mean, technically there are only 3 people in this country that have Big Boy Coils t-shirts. That'll be you, that way, pointing that way, me, and Lee. Not your Lee.
No.
No, yeah, vape. Don't even bother testing it. Vapes are cute. Just get that battery and chuck it in the garbage can. And go out, and if you're putting a battery in a mechanical tube, go and buy a VTC 5A. There is nothing more unsafe in a mechanical mod than a poor battery. Just not worth it. Oh, that came through a bit. A bit of feedback then.
Have you got a new mic, or is that mic just better than it was?
It's the same mic.
So much
better. Me and Pete had a bit of a play around with it. That sounds really bad, doesn't it?
I know what you mean.
No, we had a bit of a play around with it, and we figured out that because of how these ones are made, you have to have the name facing you.
Ah.
To pick up the best sound quality.
And you didn't?
No.
Wally.
Well, it didn't say you had to. So I just presumed it was a mic that you could, you know, speak anyhow and it'd pick up, like most mics do. But yeah, no. and taking the cover off as well seems to have made a difference to how my voice sounds.
It's definitely better than it was.
Yeah, it's given my voice a little bit more bass, I think, taking the cover off.
There's a question. Who's going to the London Vape Show?
Me, all been well. I should be there all weekend building.
I'll be there if they let me in.
So if people are going to the London Vape Show and want to purchase coils at show prices, built for you there and then, come and see me.
Yeah, I've got to get it through the door first because I've lost my driving licence and it's the only piece of ID I actually have.
Mm.
Mind you, I don't think there's two people that are me, so...
Yeah, I'm going to say, I don't really think anybody could go there and claim to be you.
I don't think they'd get away with it.
I don't think anybody would want to. Much as I love you, Michelle, I don't think anybody would want to claim to be you.
I'm limited edition, mate.
Yeah, 100% limited edition. No, Ken, you don't want to go to the London Vape Show. You want to come over for Expo.
Yeah.
You've got to come over to Expo. Oh, you're going in October again, Dwayne?
Yeah, I might have to do that, Mike.
Yeah. I've got to email him, Mike, because I was meant to email my logo and everything for the show guide, but I never got round to it.
Oh, see, look, Ken said he'll go and he'll claim to be me. See, somebody would like to be me. There you go.
Tell you what, Ken, if you could get in there claiming to be Michelle, you'd be doing well, son. All right, Chels. Okay.
Although I may have lost my cameraman now. Because he's going to be busy doing his stuff.
Yeah, true. Get
So
you the gimbal.
Just attach it to him while he's walking around doing his bits and I'll just stay in the camera view.
No, but if you get one of them gimbally things like Mike's just got, you'd be on a winner.
I know, but they cost money.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, in the long run, something like that would suit you better than walking around holding a camera.
It wasn't even a bloody camera, was it? It was a freaking iPad.
Yeah, but them gimbals will hold your phones. They hold your phones perfectly, and they work flawlessly with a phone or a camera or anything.
I'll see who I can bribe.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I won't be able to because I'll be sat there. I'm thinking about taking my DSLR and setting it up on the tripod next to me and actually doing a bit of footage of me building for the day. Put together a bit of a montagey sort of thing or something. I don't know.
Well, Expo I'm hoping to do Friday and Saturday. I can't do the entire weekend because nobody would look after the children for the entire weekend without killing them all.
Mm. It's a shame that the eldest one couldn't come and stay in it.
You should be the last person I ask.
Why would she want to kill them all more than any?
She would probably, yeah, they'd be dead within the first hour.
Ah, fair enough. Ah, will you indeed, Stephen?
Well, I'm doing a Saturday at London anyway.
Hey?
I'm doing the Saturday at London show anyway, because Sunday's my wedding anniversary.
Mm.
Although it could be a good excuse to get out of the house for the entire day.
Yeah. You know full well, if you was out of the house for the football, Leah'd probably sit there playing Fortnite with the kids.
Oh no, they'll come with me.
Lee's probably thinking, hang on, wedding anniversary, right, do I really want to remember that day?
He's got it tattooed on his back. He's got the date we got married tattooed on his back.
Messing.
And I'm like, why have you done that? And he said, because when we get divorced, I can put the divorce date underneath like a headstone.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah.
Hi, Richie.
Yeah, I know, Cal's. I'm at the minute. I'm trying to sort out a different PC rig. So my plan is, Cal's, is to take this PC, which I've currently got in my bedroom, to my build table and have it set up there permanently, so I can actually build off the main set, and then have the other one as a mobile one when I go to vape shops and stuff like that.
Village, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. We just get up inside of women's skirts and stuff, because my dog's really tiny, really.
Yeah, strap a camera on the dog.
I don't think they'd allow him in to start with.
Bit of voyeurism.
And all he does is sleep and fart.
Good evening, Victor. Hi, Vic. What the devils are you doing popping into this show?
Hi, Gillian.
Is that Gillian, our non-vaping viewer?
It is.
Yep, see, I remember.
Well, my non-vaping husband now vapes.
Does he?
Yes.
What, 0?
Yep.
Oh, fair play.
He said, what's the point of having a vape shop when I can't try the bloody flavours?
Yeah.
And it really annoys me because he out-tricks me now. He can do more vape tricks than I can.
He's got more time on his hands.
No, he's just like, how do you do this? And I tell him and he gets it like first try.
Yeah, well, those are freaking easy, aren't they?
I can't do them because of my piercings.
Yeah, blame it on anything.
I will take them out and give it a go one day.
Yeah, and they get a bit of vapour coming out your piercing hole.
No, I've tried that one. I tried, the squirting water out of it. It doesn't work.
That's gross.
I used to have a friend that had her tongue pierced and she used to take her tongue out and squirt water out like a dolphin.
Yeah.
That's one body part I would never get pierced.
Why?
My daughter's had it done. Lee had it done, and both of them, their tongues were like huge swollen, and they couldn't talk, they couldn't eat, they couldn't speak, nothing. I was like, no, I would not be able to not speak.
Well, I bet Lee'd pay for you to get it done.
It would kill me.
Lee'd pay for you to get it done.
What, just so I'd shut up?
You'd get a bit of peace. Yeah.
I wouldn't, because I'd just write it on paper, shoving it in his face.
Mm. Yeah, don't bother getting married, Tolmac. It's just an expensive bit of paper, as I learnt. 13 years down the line, you're looking at bloody paying again to get rid of it.
It'll be 18 years for me and Lee on the 26th. That's married. It's been 21 years we've been together this year.
Get less for murder.
That's what he says.
You would. Definitely get less for manslaughter.
He loves me too much for that. Even though I drive him nuts.
Try telling her what, James, that it's just an expensive piece of paper. I suppose it depends if you met the right person. I suppose I'd never say never. I never say never with anything. But yeah, I don't know. Once you've done it.
We had the most budget wedding ever. I mean, proper budget wedding. Lee wanted the whole white wedding in a church.
That's
blah,
what I had.
blah. And I was like, no. We had a registry office. I had a dress from New Look. I had shoes from the £5 shop, I think it was. And we didn't even have a wedding reception. We just went to the pub.
Yeah. Oh, you see, where we got married, the church actually had a big function room as well.
Yeah.
The original church had a fire and burnt down. So all that got left was the steeple part of the church.
Yeah.
So they built a new part onto the old existing tower. And it was really nice. It's a nice church, like, but
I even did my own wedding flowers. Did my own bouquet. Did the bridesmaid's bouquet. Did all the buttonholes.
You see, most people, right, wouldn't believe this was me, but I'm going to show you all a picture now. When I find it. What's it under? It might be under messenger pictures. People tend to be shocked when they see this picture.
Oh, Bill, I couldn't pierce anything myself. Actually, I did. My belly button. Never again.
That's probably one of the worst things you could pierce yourself.
Well, I'd had it done years ago, and it grew out. So I decided to redo it.
Yeah, I was a bit like my nipple. I didn't do it myself, but when I had it redone, it hurt worse second time round than it did first time round.
Scar tissue.
Yeah. And it's never been right since. I ended up having to take the piercing out because it just kept getting painful.
I'd love to get my eyebrow done, but that's another one that grows out.
Yeah, mine's pretty much gone now, my eyebrow. I had mine pierced. My eyebrow was actually my first ever piercing.
I want to get that one done inside your ear, the one for migraines. Diath, whatever it is called.
Oh, the bit at the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see if it actually works.
Yeah, it'd probably be good for you the way you get migraines.
Yeah.
Right, here you go, folks. Ready for this? This was Shane on his wedding day.
He has hair.
I used to have hair. Scary thought, eh? Shane with hair. Oh, doing a mic.
I knew it's the dog. Ooh, Saint says he's got a friend that's had it done and it helps. I need something. I'm getting migraines 2 or 3 times a week.
Daith. Is it called the Daith?
And I thought it was due to stress, but...
Yeah, I don't think so, Chels. Now you've just been generous. I think I look better now I've got a beard and that, but if I want as fat, then I probably would look even better. But like I just say, there's more of me to go around these days. Mind you, how long that was?
Tyson, you stinky shitbag.
Shit, how long ago was that? That was 12 years ago. Coming up, yeah, just gone 12 years ago. So, ripe old age of 25. Yeah, give over Stephen, you'd give me at least an 8.
Trying to find the picture.
Yeah, I used to look very different before I became a cripple. Yeah, you see, I agree, Chels. I prefer the short hair than the longer hair. But the only reason I had longer hair back then is because the wife wouldn't let me shave my head.
We'll find it.
I ain't got much hair, Stephen. Chelsea knows that. My legs have got no hair. Not much on my arms. I ain't shaving the beard. Not a chance. I look like a tit clean shaven now. Because believe it or not, even when I do shave, I do have a bit of a baby face.
Had we have done the proper wedding, right, this is how far back my obsession with purple goes, okay? That would have been my wedding dress.
Oh, the one that Shannon wore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the only person that's actually worn it is my daughter.
And very good, she looked in it too.
Did, bless her.
Gotta give you credit, you do make good looking kids.
Definitely.
Yeah, mine used to, I'm afraid.
Yeah, cows, I've tried the old peppermint, I've tried, you name it, every home remedy. I've tried the ice cold feet bucket jobby, I've tried that myself in dark rooms, I've tried wearing sunglasses, I've tried tablets coming out my ear rolls, and nothing. When I've got a migraine, that's it. Nothing is going to shift it until it wants to go on its own.
Bill, if it had been back then that I'd have been at a vaping expo and that had have happened, I would have been booking in my hospital bed because I was worse back then. A lot worse.
And Ian, seriously, it doesn't matter what this dog eats, it still farts and it still stinks.
It's the staffy in him.
Yep.
It's the dreaded staffy farts. They've all got them.
He's fine. He doesn't do it. Basically, he'll do a few during the day, but nothing. But as soon as you get into bed and he lays down and he relaxes, you know.
I know my old staffy used to. My old staff, if you gave him any food that was beef, it made him worse. So we always had to keep his food to chicken.
Right.
Otherwise, oh God, he was evil. And you know them like dog chews that you get, like the pig's ears and stuff. Yeah. Oh, my days! If you had one of them, it could clear an house, let alone a room.
Does not matter what you give this dog. And I've got a fan at the end of my bed where it's been so hot. And the worst bit is he lays at the end of the bed, he farts, and then the fan blows it up straight at us. It's like,
no, I wouldn't go so far as to say I've mellowed Irish. I just can't move as quick as I used to.
Yeah, dried migraine relief, that doesn't work.
Anyway, Stephen, you're going to get more migraines now. You've got a Chelsea.
I can't even blame the kids for my migraines because they can be at school all day long and it's silent and I will still get one. No, definitely not cluster headaches. They are definitely migraines. I got rushed into hospital once with one. They thought I'd got meningitis.
Matt, good evening. You're late to the party.
Oh, about time too.
Am I going to have to take the top cap off this dripper again? I'm going to do it just for you, Matt, since it's your reverie. I can't really say no, can I? You know, I said, Matt, that I was going to get a dual coil in the reverie. Here you go, son. I did it. Dual, triple, 29 gauge aliens.
What did you wake up for? Go back to sleep. No, it's not sinus related.
Yeah, that's it, Chels. He's stuck now. You're going to lock him in the cupboard under the stairs, aren't you? So when it comes to you wanting this back, Matt, I will put you a brand new, fresh pair of those in. Just for the loan of it.
Ow.
Very good, Saint.
The bike is actually running, Mike. It may look a bit messy where he's welded the pipe and he's still got to clean it up, but it is running. Now all he's got to do is figure out how to stop the brake light being on permanently.
Take the bulb out.
Well, no, because it has to be legal, because he rides home from work. Well, he hasn't.
And signals.
Right. But at least it runs.
I don't know if you'd want to be that far away from everyone, Stephen, coming down here. It's a bit of an experience, I'll say that. Coming down in the old Shire. It is. Everyone round here, we don't call it Lincolnshire, we just call it the Shire, because it's that green.
Yes.
It looks like there's a bunch of hobbits living everywhere. Front or back brake, Michelle?
Back.
Back, Mike.
I think. I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty sure it's the back.
Yeah, no worries, Matt. Any time after tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow. But any time after then, mate, I'll be about.
We know what causes my migraines. It's where I had an epidural with one of the kids and they damaged a nerve in my spine.
Actually, Claire, it's not that flat where I am. I'm right on the Wolds. So, right on the old Lincolnshire Wolds.
Oh, bit of news for you. What Sussex Vape Shop will be stocking soon. Blow Elixir.
Oh.
Adjust the switch to replace it. Do you know what? He's fiddled with just about everything, Mike. You know what Lee's like, and he can't fathom which bit it is. And apparently he said something about it needing a new gearbox, something eventually soon. I don't know.
I've only got a back garden, Stephen, so should have to sit in there, I'm afraid. I've got a downstairs shed big enough that would make Jess a whole flat. We certainly do, Lee. We make the best sausages in the country. Hands down. Everybody wants a bit of Lincolnshire sausage. As you can tell, I've got offers flooding in.
What bike is it? Now you're asking. A white knuckle 125, I think.
Yeah, that's probably about right, Claire. You probably would, Mike. You're probably right there, mate.
Yeah, probably.
But come on, Mike. Lee's a man. That's not how men think. Men think, I'm man. I must fix.
Oh, Lee loves to tinker with stuff. That's why he bought it. He bought it as a doer-upper. And he literally did it up and got it through its MOT. The minute it passes MOT, everything went fucking wrong with it.
Mike says, do you want him to pop over tomorrow night?
Can do. If you want to, as long as you can deal with my maniac kids. Do you know what? I apologise to Mike. I said I'm really, really sorry, because you know what my kids like, Shane? As soon as he turned up, they were all in the garden. Like, normally they don't even bother, like, saying hello, mum. And they were all in the garden, just being majorly annoying for the entire, like, 2 or 3 hours that Mike was there. And he's like, don't apologise, they're children, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's really embarrassing when they behave like this.
Yeah. Yeah. You get used to your lot after a while. Mind you, most of them seem to like me, so I'm alright.
They like Mike. They just sat there and 50,000 questions. It was like question time.
Yeah. Oh, whereabouts in Norfolk, told Matt? Because I go down to a a vape meet down in Norfolk quite regular. Well, I will be doing once it starts up again. It's on a bit of a hiatus at the minute, but it's usually a monthly thing.
Yes, Matt. What else could I expect? They are mine.
Yeah, Matt, I forgot to say Hazlet is damn good as well. Yeah. Did we invent Hazlet down here, though? I can't remember.
See, we call it Hazlet.
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 No, it's Hazlet.
I say tomato, you say tomato.
Well, no, if we created it, then it's Hazlet.
My brother used to have that in sandwiches for work.
Yeah, it's nice with tomato sauce on. Oh, Martian. I've been to Martian. Yeah, I don't know it well, but I have been there.
Oh. Do you know, I think if you stuck me in an enclosed space with 78 kids, I'd be doing a life sentence for at least one.
Yeah, well, no, I'd just turn the coach over and fucking roll it over a cliff or something to shut them up.
I love children. Well, I must.
Yeah, I do, but I couldn't eat a full one.
It's like my daughter said to me. We were talking about when she was in labour. Now she's got a really high pain threshold, right? To the point when she had a tongue pierce, she goes, the piece of plastic's through her tongue, and she's gone, "Is it done yet?" It's like, yeah. I said, "I'm sure you're going to be fine in labour. You have a really high pain threshold. You'll probably just have a baby. It'll be fine." She said, "Mum, I've never felt pain like it in my life."
What, giving birth?
Like hell, yeah. Because it hurt like hell. Because I was flopping around like a fish. I was high as a kite. Because it hurt. I went, "I do know. I've done it 6 times." And she's like, "You are mad."
You're a glutton for punishment, you.
Yeah. And I think I've got quite a low pain barrier, to be fair. But according to her, she thinks my pain barrier is higher than she thought. Because to do it 6 times, I've either got a screw loose or I've got a high pain barrier.
Yeah. Alright, Michelle B. Take care, honey.
Bye, Michelle. I'd still have another one if I could.
Yeah, I keep saying I'd have another one if I had the chance. I'd have had another one back not long after I had Phoebe, but because the ex-wife's older than me, she didn't want to risk it.
I think my daughter would be pretty embarrassed to have an auntie or uncle younger than the niece or nephew.
Be funny as hell though.
Yeah, I always had a dream when she was little that me and her, because I was always having babies, literally one after the other. I said to my husband, I said, "You wait, when she has one, I'll be pregnant at the same time. We'll have them around the same time." Didn't happen though.
There you go, Michelle. Look, yeah, it's a Lincolnshire product, so it's Hazlet. So now you got to learn how to talk properly.
I don't talk properly, remember?
Nah, you're a foreigner.
Yeah. But to get told I sound like I come from Essex.
No, you don't.
No.
Nah, that's not an Essex accent.
No. It's a Michelle accent, right? There is no accent, it's just me.
Yeah.
It's like when Lee's dad visits. He comes from Hampshire, and he's got a proper Hampshire accent that drives me nuts. Because my daughter is called Shannon, right? And even in Ireland, it is called Shannon. And he will walk in and go, "Hi, Shannon." Shannon! Not Nin, it's not spelled N-E-N.
You named her after a river.
We've got Shannon and Sean. And they used to be called Shannon and Sean, the little shits for short. And see, Zach was Zach, because that was the end of the alphabet, and it was meant to be the end of having children.
Yeah.
The end. Yeah, then little Tyler came along 3 years later.
Couldn't you think of another name beginning with Z?
No. But I've got to be very proud of my daughter. As I told Shane, she saved a 2-year-old the other day. Little boy across the road stopped breathing and went blue, and his mum panicked, and Becky just took over, and yeah. Safe to say the little boy is alive and kicking. No, Tom, I didn't mean there's anything wrong with being from Essex. I've got friends that live in Essex. It's just there's one particular person, who I'm not going to say, who doesn't like my voice.
Okay,
And
yeah,
one of
right.
the comments was, I sound like I come from Essex.
Yeah. I think he needs a geography lesson.
Yeah.
Or a punch in the face.
Or to meet Karen, and then you'd know what Essex is.
Yeah. Tune into that programme called Towie, and he'll know what an Essex accent is.
I got Leah Gooden when that was on. It came on the TV, and I shouted through, "It's your favourite programme." And what was it he said? What's one of their catchphrases? They said, there's something they say on the show. I can't remember what it was. And he said it, and I went, "Oh, you do like it then?" I can't remember what
Stephen, run. Chelsea wants another child. Run now. Or let her kick you in the bollocks. Yeah, no, I can't stomach it, Tolmac. I do not watch Towie, but I've got a 27-year-old stepdaughter that watches that crap. So whenever I go around the house and that's on, it's like, oh God, kill me now.
It can't be as bad as Love Island.
I don't watch that either.
No, my daughter used to be addicted to it.
I think the only reality thing I watch is Celebrity Big Brother, because it creases me out. Seeing all the celebrities backbiting each other, it's quite comical. Fair dues, Stephen. Fair dues.
Well, I said after having 3, it wouldn't make any difference how many more there was.
Nah. You should have had one more, though. At least you could have got a 5-a-side team with substitutes then.
I've got 6 and a granddaughter. That'll do. I'm surprised I managed to have all 6, to be fair.
Yeah, I'll watch it, James. I'll give you a slap next time I see you. I think I'd rather stick a fork in my eye than watch Towie. In fact, no, scrap that. I'd rather stick a red hot dual alien coil in my eye than watch Towie.
I wouldn't say that, Hoping Irish. I was told at 18 I couldn't have kids. Old man was told when he had his bike accident he wouldn't have kids, and we have 6.
Yeah. I'll catch you later, Mo. Take it easy, mate. Good night, Maurice. Whip woo. Oh dear.
And I've got to admit, having a granddaughter and being able to give her back and not have to get up in the middle of the night's quite nice.
Mm.
Although I don't like giving her back.
No. No. That's probably pretty obvious though, anyone that knows you. And automatically no, she's not going to want to give it back.
No. And the thing is, the daughter, she makes me wait. She comes up to visit and she'll sit there for an hour before she'll even go, "Mum, do you want to hold her?" And I'm literally salivating,
I'm
give me the
surprised you even ask.
Yeah, I've got manners.
Jesus Christ, I know people. I tell you what, my ex-wife's terrible. If she, anyone has a kid, she'll just go grab it and just gimme.
No, because she's having, should we say, issues with the kind of mother-in-law doing that, and she makes me feel incapable.
Right.
This is my child. I'm bringing her up. She doesn't need to take over, and I would never. It's her baby. So I've got the decency to wait until she either brings her to me or says, "Mum, do you want to hold her?" Because she knows once I've got her, I'm not letting her go for a while.
Oh, they'll be chucking him out, James, if Chelsea starts getting rapey. It's the DS, Cows. The dual squonker.
Hey, Jared.
Good evening, Mr. Goat. The man with the sexiest voice on YouTube.
Well, Mike, I had 6 by the time I was 31. Scary.
What you needing soldering, Alfie? I know a few people. We will have to organise, Jared, to get you back on again soon.
And Ken, at some point.
Yeah, we've got to get Ken on as well. He's only allowed on, though, if he doesn't say the word snuggles.
Snuggles.
You shut up as well.
That was funny. You're going to snuggle me over?
Oh, dear. It wasn't funny. I hate autocorrect.
It was very funny.
Yes, I'm sure you found it highly amusing.
Yeah.
I've not lived it down yet.
Nope.
Every time Ken sees me in summer, he's put it.
So that's how it happens.
Alright, Kels, cheers, bro. Appreciate it. You keep looking after me.
To tell you what else I've noticed with this Drop Dead, I'm only squonking it like barely ever.
Yeah, well, you've the massive juice because the airflow's at the top. It's the same as the drop. You can squonk the arse out of it.
Yeah.
But with the Drop Dead, there's less chance of it leaking if you was to fill it up, because the pressure, the thickness of the juice, it's too thick for the air pressure to push it out.
Yep. Well, I like it. Because I hate squonking on this damn thing because the bottle's so bloody hard.
Yeah, it is the only downside to the drip. Even the authentic Drip Tech bottles are quite stiff.
It's like...
Yeah. I love the Rage bottles. They are really nice bottles.
Yeah, nice and soft.
Yeah.
But not too soft.
No, they're not. They're not over soft.
I hate the ones that you push in and they just sit there.
Yeah, the squeezer.
Don't come back out.
The squeezer and the pulse. Both those do that on me. Well, then again, I have got fingers like sausages, but...
That's because I'm not scary Irish. I'm very sweet, honestly.
She is Irish. In person, she's very sweet.
Just don't get on the wrong side of me.
Yeah, or she'll knock you out.
See, if I wear my glasses like this, I can be a proper granny.
Now, you need a blue rinse for that.
Can we do with a purple? Better not do that.
Mate, I tell you, with this dual building, Matt, it's vaping ace. I'll be honest, maybe I haven't just got the build right, but from trying stands at Expo, when you let me try it outside the Chinese, I've not got on with it as much as I was expecting to. But now I've got a dual coil in there, and I'm getting that warmth that I like in a vape. It's stellar.
Are you seeing what Jared's put?
Yeah.
They have silicone bottle replacements for the Drip Tech.
Yeah.
You might have to try and source me one of those.
Yeah, well, they'll be the authentic ones, maybe. I don't know. Are they authentics, Jared, off the 528 site, or off the Drip Tech site or whatever? But yeah, and it's surprising, Matt. There's actually still quite a bit of space in it. I could fit bigger dual coil in there, I reckon. I reckon if you wanted to push the resistance down a bit, you'd get a triple 28 in there. Oh no, that's wounded, Stephen. That's the worst position to be in ever. Yeah, authentic ones. Well, authentic ones should fit the same, because on the second editions of the Drip Tech, the bottles and everything are identical. It's just whether or not $20 is too much to drop on some in case it don't fit. Yeah, I literally did it just before the show, Matt. I suddenly got inspired and thought, what do I fancy vaping tonight? And then I thought, sod it.
Yeah, I've got the replacement from 3F Vape ones, but they're hard like the one that's in it.
Yeah, because I got you a couple of spare bottles, didn't I?
Yeah. They're more like juice bottles than they are squonk bottles.
Yeah. I mean, even I used... Do you know how I used to squonk it? Instead of just pushing it, I used to squeeze it from the side. Do it with 2 fingers.
I can't do that. My nails are too long.
But that's how I used to manage to do it. Because even I found it difficult to squonk at times.
Ooh, Jared sent me a picture. I'm going to have to get me one.
Let me guess, it's purple.
No, it's just a nice silicone bottle for the Drip Tech.
I'm sure they do the colour ones. I know they do the colour normal bottles.
I don't care what colour, just a bit softer. See, someone else. See, Matt's broken the switch on his DS.
Is he?
Yeah, but it's the plastic. It's cracked.
You see, mine didn't crack. Mine actually melted inside. Well, it looked like it had melted where a bit had broke off. So I don't know if it had melted and then got brittle and broke off from 2 lower builds or not. I don't know. But I'm sure if whatever cowls knocks me up, Matt, if it's successful, I'm sure if you have a word, I'm sure he'll be happy enough to do one for you as well. Because he's a good lad like that. Is Mr. Cowles.
You are a smelly dog.
Oh, Mike, that'd kill me if I took batteries like that out with me for the day and there was like 10% in them. Let's go. Yeah, that's who I was gonna say, Bill. James is probably your best bet for looking at mods. How's that Enforcer performing, Matt? Yeah, can I just ask, Cals, what are you going to machine it out of? Are you going to machine it out of metal or plastic? Yeah, I bought an E-leaf Tria, dirt cheap, Sam, triple battery, which I tend to take out and about or use when I'm driving. It's quite effective when you're driving. It depends what you're after, James. You after pre-mixed liquid or you after DIY stuff? Personally, I'd suggest going down the DIY route. Save yourself a fortune. Caleb, evening, buddy. Yeah, too right, Matt. For 16 quid, can't fault it. It just gets chucked in my bloody cup holder in the car.
Yeah, what you got to say about 8 years of
Bless you.
Yeah. It's the eye, it's itching and making me sneeze.
Mm. Let me think. You after black curranty stuff, or you have to just anything particular?
Chemical Plant do a nice black currant jam sort of one.
Mm. Yeah, we see James's shop. I've never seen a shop with so much juice in it in my life. Seriously, I've never seen so many different types of juice in a shop ever. And I've been around a lot of vape shops. Put it this way, it's stacked so high, Jess has to get a set of steps.
Okay.
But then she's only 5 foot and a bit.
He's going to have to, when you get the blow elixir in, he's going to have to literally put it under lock and key.
Yeah, and hide the crack.
Yeah.
Good old crack widow. Which is the one that you'd be running for first, though?
Black Widow.
Mm. Yeah. They do over 1,000 flavours in the shop.
Wow.
Yeah. Next time I'm up there, I'll take a picture and send you it, and you'll be like, Jesus.
Yeah. I was going through all my liquids today, and I've got so many, and I could not find one I actually wanted to vape.
I do that. I have a habit of vaping through like 3/4 of a bottle and leaving like 1/4 of a bottle. And then I end up never going back to it, and it just gets left on the shelf.
Well, no, I've just been vaping Nick salts for the past God knows how long, and I went back to using my RDA.
Mm.
What do I fancy? And nothing. Everything I try, I was like, ugh. Ugh. There's all stuff I like, but I was just like, nah, done with that.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, Jess, 5'1". I better not forget the 1 because it's so important to short people.
I thought I was short at 5'5".
Mm.
Nothing worse than having loads and loads of juice and just nothing you want to vape.
Oh, Mummy's live.
Yes, Mummy's live. What do you want?
What's had a big water bottle?
By the computer.
Okay.
The way
Oh no, it's trouble.
Are you waving at Shane? Shane's ignoring you.
Hello, mate. I didn't see you. Oh, dude.
Bye.
Right, off you go then. No, because that's all I've got. Juice, water, milk. Well, I ain't got nothing else at the minute, mate. Love you.
Whatever you think's going to be more durable, cows. You know, I'm easy, buddy. Yeah, you can keep that, Bill. One vape juice I cannot stand is watermelon.
No, me neither. Or mango.
Yeah, we know you and mango.
I do mango.
Or peanut butter.
Oh, yeah, or peanut butter.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Yeah, look, James. You ready for this? Look, James, look. Look, look at all them. Worked my poor little fingers to the bone, I did with them.
I'll tell him you said hi in a minute, Mike. He's gone downstairs.
Oh, glad you like it, Lee. Thanks, mate. I certainly would like to get that one made, because most people that have tried it that don't like tobacco have enjoyed it. It certainly is, James. That's your order.
Oh.
Yeah, well, drop me a PM, Lee, and I'm sure we can sort something out, mate. That's very true, Dire thing, they are, and it took me a long time to get to a tobacco that I actually liked, and I can vape it all day long.
Even I liked it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jess in chat, she tried it up at Chris's, and even she liked it. Mobro liked it. He doesn't really like tobaccos. Yeah, I'm on to yours this week, Mike. Now I've got that monstrous wholesale order out of the way. The only watermelon based flavour that I really like is Jack's Calypso.
Yeah, that was nice.
But it's not predominantly watermelon.
No, definitely.
I taste more of the strawberry in that than I do the watermelon.
Yeah. If I could taste watermelon in it, I wouldn't go near it.
Yeah, it was like I've only ever found one true melon flavour that I like, and that was by Viperu. I think they changed their name. I can't remember what they changed it to, but they did one called Monster Melons, and it had got a very, very tiny amount of watermelon, but the predominant flavour in it is like ripe honeydew melon, and it was really, really nice, really refreshing. I haven't tried Nico, James, no. Ah, well, Vaping Irish, my tobacco juice is cigar based. No, see, I'm not a big fan of the grapist one, Mike, if I'm honest. That's probably the only one of Jack's that I can vape it, don't get me wrong, but it's not one that I would automatically go to. Now, don't slap me for that, Jess, because I know you're a grapist-aholic, but Yeah, not my profile at all. Yeah, no worries, James.
A puddingy vape.
I've been past 2 days. I've been vaping loads of the Psycho Bunny Mocha Latte. I've just finished my bottle off tonight. Yeah, I think honeydew melon's nice, but watermelon, it's just, I don't know. I think like watermelon flavour, I find it tastes very synthetic. It's not a natural flavour because I don't really think watermelon tastes of much. So the flavour to me tastes very synthetic. Same as banana. I'm yet to really try a good banana juice that actually tastes like a ripe banana.
Black Widow, the first time you vape it will blow your head off.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah, it does. It takes you by surprise.
Imagine like the best blackcurrant tune. Yeah, literally blackcurrant tune, but better.
Yeah, it's like a blackcurrant tune on steroids, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's. I can't drip it.
If you've got a cold.
I can't drip it. Cannot drip Black Widow. It's too strong for me. Way too strong. I prefer Black Widow in a tank.
I used it when I had a cold and it cleared my cold up.
Lemon twist. All right. Any good, Conway? Can't say I've not seen them yet.
Yeah. A decent banana I've tried was the 110 banoffee pie.
Yeah, yeah, that's not bad. But it's not a straight banana.
It reminds me of foam bananas, you know, the sweets.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. I had that with Banana Man. It was one that I got from Dark Star. It was meant to be a banana milkshake, but it just tasted like a foam banana, and it was horrible. I ended up giving 250 ml to my son-in-law. Like, yeah, have that. I want it. It's crap. Same as they do one that's like a pina colada flavour. I thought, oh, that's a pineapple coconut, quite nice. Tried it. It tasted garbage. I was like, nope, there's another 250 ml. God knows how much juice he gets out of me. Yeah, I'm not surprised it was a bit too much on the Suicide Claire. I think Black Widow on a series mod would blow your brains out. Yeah, it's alright, Matt. I know bananas aren't straight, you Larry shit. I'm going to spit in your cup of tea next time you're at my house. Alright, James. I'll have a try.
I'm going to have to love you and leave you in a minute because I have to go and stick more shit in my eye.
Yeah, catch you later, Dwayne. Take it easy, buddy. Right, okay. Yeah, well, it's coming to that time anyway because it's 10 past 11, so you're a nutter, Jess. They Black Widow 250 watts on the Titan in dripper form. Sod that.
Yeah.
Sod that. Yeah. Right then, guys, we are going to love you and leave you for another week. I'll just quickly ask Michelle, are we going to set up another competition this week in the group?
We can do.
Yeah. For that other build, Matt and Cotton.
Yeah.
And I'll probably put a set of coils in as well.
So if anyone's not on the group, go find it.
Yeah, so if anyone's not on it, go find the Big Mad Vape Show on Facebook.
I'll have a link for it. Give me a second and I will double check. No, I'll have to get it 2 seconds and stick it in chat. I now have hiccups. Just what I wanted.
Yeah. But yeah, everyone go join the group and
put a link in.
That'll keep you all up to date with competitions, etc. We've got to thank the nice guys over at Dying to Live for the prizes. So it will be a Dying to Live build mat, a packet of Canna cotton, and obviously a set of my coils. So nice little prize altogether.
Yeah, right, the link's in chat. So go join, and we'll figure something out and put a post
we'll
up.
Put something up this week, and then we'll do our normal thing of drawing it on the next show. So until next week, guys, we shall see you all again soon, and love you and leave you. So it's goodbye from me.
Bye from me.
See you all again soon, guys. Bye.
You did wave, Tyson.